So then guys, in 2026, we're going to be getting the new iPhone 18 Pro and the iPhone 18 Pro Max, what's going to be replacing the current iPhone 17 Pro lineup. And a lot of you guys are excited for it. And I'm going to give you today the top 10 reasons why you may want to wait out to September next year. And let's get started first of all, and that's all to do with the design. Now, the design of the iPhone 18 Pro and the iPhone 18 Pro Max essentially isn't really going to change too much. Probably the biggest change, if you're going to see in actual design language, is actually got to do with the actual glass back, the ceramic glass on the back of the iPhone. We've been told this could potentially be a little bit more transparent this time. So what this essentially means is you'd be able to see through it a little bit to maybe see, say, the MagSafe sort of batteries and the MagSafe kind of cool inside. So this will maybe make it a little bit cooler to actually see it. So I, for one, I'm looking forward to this, but at the same time too, I'm a little bit scared as well. I'm going to be deadly honest there. But then for the second big thing we've heard about is brand new colors are coming to the iPhone 18 Pro and the iPhone 18 Pro Max. It looks like Apple are going to be sticking with 3 colors again, but they're going to be completely different colors to what we've got right now. We've been told we're going to be getting a new burgundy kind of red color, a dark red color. And I, for one, am a massive fan if this comes to be. You can see it here in these renders right now. This is going to be one of the colors we're going to get. And then another color we're also going to get is kind of a brand new kind of coffee color, a type of brown color as well. Again, something that's going to look absolutely awesome, I'm sure, when it does come out. And then also we've been told we're going to get a new kind of purple color, different again to the purple color we had with the iPhone 14 Pro and the iPhone 14 Pro Max. So yeah, something else that you might want to wait for if you're not a fan of the iPhone 17 Pro and 17 Pro Max colors that we have right now. But then for the third big upgrade we've heard about, and that is all to do with dynamic island on the front. Apple are not going to get rid of it altogether, not just yet. But one thing we have been told, it's probably going to be made far smaller. I'm talking around about 1/3 to 2/3 kind of smaller than the current one we have right now. Now, the main reason behind this is probably because Face ID sensors and things like this are getting smaller over time. Remember, it's almost been 10 years since we had Face ID first introduced. Those sensors are getting better, more efficient, and smaller. Most likely, the front-facing camera is probably going to be exactly the same. That 18 megapixel one we have right now is absolutely awesome. But what I will say is the dynamic island will be made a bit smaller. So this is definitely going to be helping out if you are watching, say, videos, shorts, or even if you switch your phone kind of landscape for gaming and videos there, it won't get in the way as much. So yeah, this is something else to look forward to. But then after this, for the fourth upgrade you've heard about, and to me, this is a big deal breaker to maybe wait out for the iPhone 18 Pro and the 18 Pro Max, and that is 5G satellite connectivity is looking likely. It is coming to this phone. This means that you could be anywhere in the world as long as you've got a connection to a satellite, and you'll be able to browse the internet, make phone calls normally, and this is going to be awesome. Could you imagine like being on a plane journey, for example, and after takeoff when they allow you to turn off airplane mode, or before landing, you'd be able to browse the internet. This is going to be something super cool to have added into the phone, and especially as well that you wouldn't be reliant on cellular masts out there. So this is going to be great to have this ability built into the phone, and like I said, I for one am super excited for this to come along to the new iPhone 18 Pro and 18 Pro Max. But then after this, for the fifth big upgrade we've heard about, and this is all to do with the actual battery. We've heard that potentially the chassis is going to get probably slightly thicker this time round, maybe get slightly bigger by about, say, 1/4 millimeter or 1/2 millimeter thicker. This means then that obviously in your hand it won't feel too much different to the iPhone 17 Pro, 17 Pro Max, but it does give more space for a bigger battery to go inside of the iPhone 18 Pro and the iPhone 18 Pro Max. So it does mean that milliamps are going to go up more, but I wouldn't say they're going to go up a huge amount. Remember, we just got just over 5,000 milliamps inside the 17 Pro Max, so I would say probably it's going to be more like about 5,200 milliamps or something like that, or between 5,200 to 5,300 milliamps. That is what we're most likely going to get inside the iPhone 18 Pro Max, for example. But as we get closer, I'm sure that we're going to get more details on the actual battery sizes. But then for the sixth big leak we've heard about, and that actually helps out with battery life as well, it looks like Apple are going to probably put their new C2 chip inside of the iPhone 18 Pro and the iPhone 18 Pro Max. And this makes a lot of sense, especially with that satellite connectivity I just told you about, that Apple are making their own modem from the ground up, very similar to like what we got with the C1 and the C1X, what's like inside the iPhone Air and also the iPhone 16e. We're going to be actually getting this in the Pro models this time, because right now with the 17 Pro and 17 Pro Max, we're still using one from Qualcomm, but obviously the new C1 and C1X is even more efficient. So I can imagine the C2 or the C2X even potentially is going to be even more efficient than this. So this is going to be coming inside of the Pro phones this time round, and this will definitely help out with battery life. So this is fantastic news to hear as well. So then guys, just quickly, I want to tell you about two things. First of all, I've got my own product coming out this month in November time, and the video is coming out fairly soon, giving you more information about it. And the great news is, for quite a few of you out there, this product is actually going to be absolutely free for you to get your hands on. So yeah, more information coming about that soon. But the other thing I want to tell you about is the giveaway we are doing for an iPhone 17 Pro Max in mid-January time 2026. This is an international giveaway, and the great thing is about this is that because it's an international giveaway, this iPhone 17 Pro Max even has a physical SIM card slot, because I know some countries out there, you know, you don't take eSIMs at the moment, so that is a cool thing to actually have there. But to enter into this giveaway for this iPhone, all you have to do is just two things. The first thing you have to do is just put down into the comments below of what technology gear you're hoping to get maybe before the end of 2025 or even into early 2026. Put it down into the comments below right now. Now, the other thing what you need to do for part two is what you need to do is make sure that you check out the video what I'll be posting around about mid-January time. Now, in this video, I'll be giving you more details about the giveaway, including inside of it when I'll be doing the live stream, and also I'll be giving you a form to fill in too for the giveaway. So the best thing you can do right now is make sure that you subscribe to this channel and also hit that notification bell, because you won't want to miss out on that video and all that information. Plus you want to be a subscriber too, because obviously I'm giving this away to one lucky subscriber. Now, the last thing I just want to quickly say to you guys is that sadly there are still lots of scammers and spammers out there, people still impersonating me, sending you to WhatsApp, Telegram, Instagram direct message. Please do ignore these people. Best you can see right here, please do report them. So moving on from this then, for the seventh big leak we've heard about, and that is we're going to get the new A20 Pro chip put inside of the 18 Pro models. Now this one is a given because every year we do get a new chip, but what makes it different this time, it looks like Apple are going to be using their new 2nm process with TSMC. Having a 2nm process, it means all the transistors and resistors and everything like that are even more smaller and closer together, what increases efficiency. So that does help out with battery life, but it also gives space to actually pump up the speed a little bit more there. Now, one of the downsides with that, it does actually generate a little bit more heat, but as we know with the 17 Pro and the 17 Pro Max, we've got the vapor chamber put inside of it, and obviously I think Apple have sort of future planned this, and that's why they put the vapor chamber in at this stage, because they knew that they're going to get onto this new 2nm process. But it does mean that we are going to get a big jump up in performance and also efficiency as well. So this is great news to hear. But then for the eighth big leak we've heard about is that Apple are working with Samsung to actually create their new camera main sensor inside of their iPhone. We've been told that this new sensor, what they're adding into it, is actually going to be a 3-layer stacked image sensor. And this will help out with, say, denoising pictures inside kind of light and things like this. If you actually got to take a picture in low light, it's really going to help out there. And this is super exciting to actually see, because we've been working with Sony for so long, Apple have, that this will be changing. So this is dead exciting to hear about this. But then for the 9th big leak we've heard about is that we're going to be getting a variable aperture added into the new iPhone main sensor. So that sensor I've just been talking about, well, that's going to change. So a variable aperture, if you don't know it right now, if you've seen a proper DSLR camera, you might have seen the long lens that they have, and you can actually see sort of black bits kind of moving in and out. Well, this is actually the actual lens kind of moving to allow light in or not allow light in, depending on it when you twist it. So when you have, say, a really bright situation outside, you want to actually shut this down more to let light in, because obviously you don't want to overexpose kind of your images. But if you want to be outside at nighttime, you'd probably want to twist this the other way around to let more light in. And it looks like Apple are adding this onto their main sensor this time round. So this is super exciting to hear about. And then finally, for the 10th big upgrade we've heard about, is it looks like Apple are going to also update the capture button this time round. Not too much information's come out about this, but just more that they're going to update it. So this is the button that allows you to kind of do zooming and things like this, change the exposure and all of that kind of stuff. And also you can use this button to do Apple Intelligence and stuff like this. A lot of people of you guys love it, some of you guys hate it. The main thing is that Apple are going to be updating it to make this a little bit more simpler. That's what we've heard with a new design. So we'll have to wait and see exactly what that means in the future. But overall, guys, that is the biggest changes and the 10 reasons why I'd say you need to wait out for the new iPhone 18 Pro and the iPhone 18 Pro Max. Are you excited for it? Are you going to get one? Well, let me know in the comments below. And on that note as well, guys, if you want to hear the latest Apple news, reviews, and comparisons too, make sure you subscribe to this channel, hit that notification bell. And also, if you've enjoyed watching this video, please also do press the like button. Until next time, guys, I'll see you really soon. Take care. Bye-bye.